So approaching that first 1.4 kilometer split. You can see that these two are out in front for now. Alexander Mukin doing well. He's moving up. He was 22 seconds back at the start. Now it was 8 seconds, and I think Westervelt is going to close, and he has by a second. He shaved a second off his deficit. Mukin 18 seconds back. Well, he's closed up at 4 seconds. And you can see Tulubakov as he went round the corner there, just adjusting the strap on his pole. He's taken the strap off in preparation already for going into the range. Or maybe he was just adjusting it. He's still got to climb this little hill here. He doesn't want to lose a pole. It's still quite mushy around there. Didn't freeze as hard as perhaps it could have done overnight. So looking at the intermediate times, they're all closing in ever so slightly on Tulubakov. Actually, his skiing time yesterday wasn't the fastest. It was in the range where Tulubakov was able to win the gold yesterday. And Bjorn Westervelt definitely had the quicker of the course times. So it looks to me like we're going to have these two come into the range pretty much simultaneously. They will go into their prearranged slots, shooting positions. So into the range. And the gap has been closed. So it was an 8-second gap, but it is much closed up together as they come in. Now, who's going to be clean? Who will have to ski a penalty loop? Will they both manage to shoot clean here and come out together? Who's going to be the quickest at shooting? Westervelt, the quickest into position. And the first shot away from the American, and it's a miss. So Tulubakov shooting from right to left. Westervelt shooting in the other direction. Westervelt has dropped 1, so we'll have to ski that penalty loop, but he shot quickly, and Tulubakov has dropped 2. So Westervelt goes out in the lead, and we'll ski 1 penalty loop, and Bekente Tulubakov is going to drop back now. Coming into the range now, if we can watch this chasing group, whoever shoots clean here will have a real chance of moving up. Won't take the lead because Westervelt, with just a 1 miss, will be in the lead still. But that was a quick shoot there from Janik of Poland. It's going to be tight. Shot quickly, shot clean. Philip of Hrushchak has all shot clean.
Leads the penalty loop 17 seconds ahead of Bauer. Then Janik in third. And where is Tulubakov?
Westervelt is in the lead. Kirill Bauer, shot clean, is 17 seconds back. Wojciech Janik of Poland also shot clear, 18 seconds back. Hrushchak of Ukraine, clean, 24 seconds back. And Philip of Poland is clear as well, and 26 seconds back. And Tulubakov, having skied those 2 penalty loops, has dropped from that leading position into 6th place and is 27 seconds back on the American as they leave the shooting range. Alexander Mukin, well, he missed 1 and he's 51 seconds back. So of those leading 3 going into the range, it's only Bjorn Westervelt that has managed to keep that lead, but it has significantly decreased. So Westervelt is skiing quickly, needs to try and be clean on the next visit to the range. Next time they come in, it'll be prone again. It's a smaller target. If you're new to biathlon, the prone targets are the inner circle of the black target that you can see. And it's about the size of a golf ball that they're aiming at when they're in the prone position. Then when they go to standing, they're shooting a target about the size of a CD. If you can remember what CDs are. Old enough. And there is the American, Bjorn Westervelt. Great ski speed. A 21-year-old from the University of Vermont. Competed in cross-country as well as biathlon in the 2020 cross-country junior national championships. He placed 9th in the 10K Classic. Started biathlon at the age of 13 in Craftsbury. And this is the chasing group. We've got Kirill Bauer there, Wojciech Janik wearing bib 8, Dmytrii Hrushchak wearing 7. And it's Kazakhstan, Poland, and Ukraine that are the chasing athletes. Now, 3.9 kilometers split time on this 12.5 kilometer pursuit race. And it was 17 seconds as this group had left the range. They had a deficit of 17 seconds. Now, there is an advantage of skiing together in a group. You do get some slipstreaming, but that time has increased to 20 seconds, or well, 19 seconds. No, actually, no, 17 is where it stood. It's pretty much stayed exactly the same. Janik going through in 17.6, Bauer left the range at 17.1. They are not gaining. A little move there by number 8, the Pole, Wojciech Janik, moving ahead of the other 2. So, can Bjorn Westervelt shoot clear this time around? And if he does, he will maintain that lead. If he drops 1, then I think the lead will change. So going through the 4.6 kilometer mark, and it was 17.6 seconds. Oh, and Westervelt must have skied that little descent section pretty well, because he skied out 3 seconds over Janik. So ski speed going well for the American. Wax going well. He's carrying speed down the flats, which means he'll glide well across here as well. If he's gliding down the descent, then this is down to how well the waxing is going. Stepping round the corner, and last few pushes as we go into the range for the second time. So back into the prone position for the second shoot. Well, Westervelt shot quickly. His shooting time was good, but missed one in the first attempt, the first visit. And missed again. First one, missed again. Ah, the lead has changed, that's for sure. Westervelt needs to be clean on the last. Is 2 penalty loops. He will drop back, and he is going to be behind. The question is, which of these 3 can take the lead away from the American? Janik starts shooting first. He's missed 1. Well, of course, if they're not clear, then they're not going to catch the American. Bauer's looking clear. Janik's dropped 2, so his lead will stay the same. Bauer's clear. Bauer's going to do this. Yes, he is. So the Kazakhstani Kirill Bauer has gone clean. Hrushchak from Ukraine, final shot for him. He's clear as well. Philip of Poland is clear. So those 3 will be our leaders. Those 3 will be the leaders as we leave the range. Kirill Bauer going out onto the track, straight out. No penalty loops for him. No penalty loops for the Ukrainian Hrushchak. And Philip also out on track, 10 seconds back now. Westervelt is out and 17 seconds back now. So 3 misses in total. So Westervelt, his shooting letting him down. So Kirill Bauer is now in the lead. Westervelt on his ski time is looking pretty good. So looking at the course time for the first and second legs, it's actually the Norwegian Øyunn Museng who's skiing the fastest. Museng had the problem yesterday of not skiing one of his penalty loops, and he crossed the line in the bronze medal position, but was then given a 2-minute time penalty and bumped all the way down into 17th position. And Museng is skiing quickly today. Westervelt is skiing around about 4th or 5th with his course times. Yeah, he was 4th on the first loop, 2nd actually on the second loop. So Westervelt's got the ski speed. He just needs to stop missing. So Kirill Bauer from Kazakhstan leads with Biv 4. Bauer 9th and 4th on the skiing times. So not the fastest on the snow, and you can see how Westervelt is able to catch up. He's closing back up on Hrushchak and Philip, and he's already caught Philip. So Westervelt, one of the quickest skiers So the two quicker skiers out there are Bjorn Westervelt and Oyan Museng, wearing bib 17. And Museng he has climbed back up to 12th position. He's shot clear, and Museng could be one to watch coming from behind. If he can shoot clear all the way through and keep skiing as quickly as he is, then Museng could climb up potentially into a top 5 position. I'm not sure if he'll make all the way up to the podium. I guess it all depends on what happens with Bauer and Hrushchak. Philip, if they miss, you can see there Westervelt moving ahead of the Pole and the Ukrainian, so definitely got the ski speed. So Bauer is 12 seconds ahead of, or was 12 seconds ahead of Hrushchak at the 6.4 kilometer split. We'll get a split at 7.1 kilometers before we go into the third of the shoots. So we've got this descent, this difficult descent. This is where Westervelt was good at carrying speed, but he's been pushed wide there by Dmytrii Hrushchak. So 4 is Bauer, and they can see him. They're catching Bauer. Bauer looks to be tiring. So Bauer crossing the 7.1 kilometer split, and look at the gap closing, 7.8 seconds behind. Westervelt is skiing brilliantly. The American needs a clear one this time around. He hasn't gone into the range and shot clean yet. Missed 1 on the first attempt, missed 2 on the last attempt.
And we talked about the size of the...
Bauer hasn't missed.
What's the size of the target for these 10?
In fact, the top 4, of the top 4, it's only Westervelt that's missed, and he's missed 3 times. And he's still up there with the leading 4. Vadim Kurales coming in 5th place. He's 48 seconds back. We've got Janik, Mukin, 49, 50 seconds back. Oyan Museng just a minute behind now, and has moved up from 17th position to 8th position on the 7.1 kilometer. So if Museng can keep shooting clear, then expect him to come through. So what will we see from Bauer, Westervelt, Hrushchak and Philip? They are all coming into the range now. Westervelt is quick, shoots quickly, but needs to be accurate. Bauer will start. Clean so far. From a miss from Kirill Bauer. Westervelt, second from bottom. 2 misses from Kirill Bauer. Westervelt misses 1. Hrushchak is going to go clear. Is he? Yes, he is. So Hrushchak should take the lead. Philip misses 1. So Philip missing 1 there. I think maybe even missing 2. As we see the chasers come in. Watch out for number 17 in that pack there, Museng. Be interesting to see his shoot. If Museng can go clear. He hasn't started shooting yet, Museng. So really taking his time on the shoot there. And Museng, 2 out of... No, it's a miss for Museng. 1 miss. 2 misses for Museng, and that is going to hurt his attempt to attack from the back and climb up onto the podium. So leaving the range, it is Dmytrii Hrushchak who is clear. Westervelt, with 4 misses in total, is in second place, 16 seconds back. Philip of Poland in third, 36 seconds back. And Kirill Bauer, with those 2 misses from the third shoot, is now 37 seconds back. So we're looking at the leader, Hrushchak. Now, Hrushchak's ski speed, let's have a look at what his course times have been. He's lapping around about 5 seconds slower than Westervelt. Oh, yeah, in the third loop, he was a good 12 seconds slower. So, by that rationale, Westervelt will regain the lead on the snow. Well, maybe. It's going to be close. Westervelt will close up that 16 seconds. Hrushchak looks to be tiring. Number 34 there is Junpil of Korea. He is being lapped by the current leader, Dmytrii Hrushchak. He does look to be a little bit laboured. Interesting to see the American, Westervelt. Oh, you can see the American. He's catching. He has the leader in his sights. Bjorn Westervelt is doing this the hard way. Ski speed is so good. Look at the difference in the glide, the speed of the glide, and the relaxed nature and the technique of Westervelt. So onto this little hill, the highest point on the course. Westervelt closing down on the Korean there, but you can see the current leader, Dmytrii Hrushchak. Hrushchak wearing 7, and the American wearing bib 2. Well, the lead that he did have leaving the shooting was 16 seconds. And that will be cut down to 12 seconds. So Westervelt is closing in, but I don't think he'll completely close that gap before they go into the 4th and final shoot. But as long as he can be close enough, then the American still stands a chance of taking the gold medal. I have to think that he would really need to be clean. I guess it depends on what the Ukrainian does. Because you won't be looking to see what your opponent does, concentrating on your own shoot, trying to stay focused on what you need to do personally. And number 7 is our leader. 23 there, Zachary Dimas of Canada is about to be lapped. And Hrushchak crossing the split time at 9.6 kilometers of this 12.5 kilometer race. And the gap is 10 seconds now. So it's gone from 16 to 12 to 10. Words of encouragement from the coach. Nothing too technical, just attack, hop and attack. it's going to come down to this final visit to the range as we drop down the hill past the lodge here in Mount Van Hovenberg. And we're watching the Ukrainian number 7, Dmytrii Hrushchak, being chased by the American Bjorn Westervelt. So it comes down to this. If the Ukrainian is clear and he's shot clean for every single visit to the range, then I think it will be enough to take the gold medal. So 7 coming in closest to the camera. This is it. This is the battle for gold and silver. Hrushchak, clear. Westervelt, good. They've both been good so far. Oh, Hrushchak's dropped one. Westervelt's clean. Hrushchak dropping one. Westervelt going clear. Westervelt's going to take the gold medal, and the crowd know it. The crowd are cheering. There's just one lap to go, but it's going to be America in gold medal position. That is absolutely fantastic for the home fans. As we watch Kirill Bauer. This is the battle for the bronze medal. Mukin of Kazakhstan. The 2 Poles, Janik and Philip. Bauer's missed 1, 2. Bauer's missed 2. Mukin's missed 2. Philip's missed 1. Well, they could be caught by Janik here if he goes clear. Oh, he's missed 1. So Janik missing 1. We'll see what they come out the range was, but we can tell you that gold medal is going to be going to the USA. Bjorn Westervelt, one of the quickest skiers on the snow, and unless the wheels completely fall off the wagon and he blows up and ends up in a world of lactate pain, then the American is going to ski to the gold medal. He has a 20-second lead over Hrushchak of Ukraine, and he is lapping at about 12 to 10 seconds faster each lap. Philip has come out of the shooting in 3rd place, 1 minute 8 back. Janik is in 4th place, 1:19 back. Mukin in 5th, 1:26 back, and Bauer in 6th place, 1:27 back. So the battle for bronze will, I think, be between the 2 Poles. It's either going to be Philip or Janik for bronze. Hrushchak is clear in silver, and there is no doubt now, barring a crash or some kind of big problem, then the American will take the gold medal. And I think he knows it. He knows it, and he is just managing his energies. He hasn't been the quickest on the snow. That was the Norwegian Ørjan Museng. But Museng, well, after that penalty yesterday, he's dropped back into 17th position. And Museng not shooting cleanly either, not shooting well. 2 misses. Westervelt with 4 misses. Museng in 9th place. He's the fastest on the snow. I know Museng's missed 5, so in 9th position, even with that quick skiing. Westervelt missed 4, Hrushchak just the 1, but that 1 was enough to drop him from a potential gold medal into the silver medal position. And if they'd left the range together, I actually think that Bjorn Westervelt would have still skied away to take the gold. But Hrushchak just overtaking one of the lapped skiers. Didn't quite see the number, so I couldn't tell you who that was. It might have been a Canadian. So Bjorn Westervelt will approach the 11.4 kilometer split of this 12.5 kilometer race and is comfortably leading. It was 20 seconds when they left the range. I think that is going to grow to more, well, unless Westervelt's taking it slightly easy, just to make absolutely sure. No, it's growing, and we thought it would. So 26 seconds, but even with that, Dmytrii Hrushchak is safe, I think, in silver. So final descent, that this is where he has to be a little bit careful, can't afford a fall here. We had quite a few falls yesterday. Good skiing skills there, actually, just setting up with a little bit of a counter turn and holding the inside line. That inside line is slightly less slushy, and then using that energy as he came out of the corner to then bring that speed onto the first section of this climb. And this will be the final split at 12.1, and the final hill being tackled by the American. Bjorn Westervelt leads at the final split from the University of Vermont, majoring in mechanical engineering. Bjorn Westervelt is going to take the gold for the USA. And he did it the hard way. One of the fastest skiers in this competition, the fastest on the snow. As you can see, our little snowmen at the side of the course are cheering him on. He's almost caught an edge there. And Westervelt is going to take the gold for the USA. Skiing so fast, missed 4 targets, but even with those 4 penalty loops, it's gold for the United States. Bjorn Westervelt takes the gold. And still looks in great shape at the finish. So from Ukraine, well, he's clear and he's away, and he's just taking it easy over this last section. Hrushchak is going to cross the line in silver. He knows it. So Dmytrii Hrushchak, the silver medal, 48 seconds back in the end. Well, he knew he was safe in the silver medal. And coming in for the bronze is Wojciech Janik. Wojciech Janik ahead of his teammate Wojciech Filip. So the two Wojciechs from Poland in 3rd and 4th, but it's Janik who takes the bronze medal. Kirill Bauer there from Kazakhstan finishing in 5th, 1 minute 18 seconds down, but no doubt of the winner. A great ski from Bjorn Westervelt.
Who I thought might figure into it, Alexander Mukin. He had 5 misses though, and clearly not in the ski form that he had earlier in the season, where he was on the World Cup skiing for Kazakhstan, doing quite well.
Alexander Mukin there.
And he comes across the line in 6-5.
5 misses. Kochan with 2 misses. So Museng from Norway.
fifth fastest skier yesterday. He'll
coming in 8th in the end, but with those 5 misses, couldn't capitalize on his superior ski speed.
States gets a medal at these World University Games in biathlon. Today, though, it's elevated from a silver to a gold. Bjorn Westervelt will have 2 medals now. Now the question is, will he give a call to his college coach, Patrick Weaver, and say, hey, can I see for the match start and make it a cool 3 medals?
It's a great result there from the American.
Bjorn Westervelt is scheduled to compete for the University of Rock Catamounts at the, I'm not, you said it was the St. Carnival? The St. Michael's Carnival over at Middlebury at the Redneck Ski area, just about an hour and a half in there, but maybe we'll see Bjorn Westervelt on the start line.
So we're watching the Ukrainian Vladislav Chikar wearing bib 11. He's been saving the energy, of course. We've got the mass start that will come up in 2 days' time.
Unbelievable story there. Bjorn Westervelt takes gold from Lake Placid.
Number 14 there, Roman Borovic, I should say. Patrick Bryn from Poland. And look at number 1 here, Betenke Tulubakov from Kazakhstan. Well, it all went wrong for Tulubakov. 6 misses in the end for the Kazakhstani. Got this pursuit competition underway, and you can see how it can all turn around. Coming across the line now is Axel Garnier from France. Bronze medal in the 15-kilometer competition, the first competition of this biathlon. So the only shooter to cross the line with 0 misses is Przemysław Panchurch of Poland, but his ski speed was a bit lacking, and 17th place for him. So Ludek Abraham from the Czech Republic. As the interviews will start with the winners.
2023 Winter World University Games here in Lake Placid. Got a few more athletes to bring across the line.
We've got about half a dozen athletes still out on the track. But a great race and a good result for the United States. So we're going to have a look at the highlights of this race. We saw the Kazakhstan Betenke Tulubakov going off in first place. Starting second, silver medalist from yesterday, Bjorn Westervelt. And Westervelt missing 1 on the first visit to the range, having to do that penalty loop. It gave the lead to Hrushchak. No, actually gave the lead as they came out of chute 1 to Bauer. Bauer was leading going into the first of the standing chutes, and then missed a couple, and Hrushchak took the lead with Westervelt just behind. That was the 3rd of the laps that we did. Westervelt then closed that gap up to just 7 seconds as we went into the 4th and final chute. This is the final lap that they were on now, and you can see the difference. It was 12 seconds, and it went all the way down to just 7 seconds as they came in. But it was Westervelt that shot clear, and Hrushchak needed to do a penalty lap, a penalty loop, which is around about 20-odd seconds, and that was enough to clinch the gold medal. It was decided at that final range. The final shoot did it for the American. Dmytrii Hrushchak was in that gap and comfortably clear in silver. And Wojciech Janik taking the bronze. The Japanese Go Shoichiro crossing the line in 24th position. Still got 3 skiers left out on the track, so they will have to finish before we do the medal ceremony, but there's no doubt of the winner. Bjorn Westervelt from the USA, representing the University of Vermont, is our gold medalist.
Good. Yeah.
Gregor of Slovakia. So we've got Cale Woods still out on the course. Gregor with 8 misses, 8 times around the penalty loop for him. Getting dizzy. There is Cale Woods, just following him in behind. 5 misses. So brilliant job from the American. Made it exciting, did it the hard way. 4 misses for Bjorn Westervelt, but the win, the gold medal, will go to USA. Ukraine with Dmytrii Hrushchak in silver medal and Wojciech Janik in bronze, just ahead of his teammate Wojciech Filip in 4th position. The Kazakhstanis not as good today as they were yesterday, where they had 4 in the top 5. Kirill Bauer in 5th. Alexandra Mukin, who was in 3rd place at the start, dropping back into 6th. Vadim Kurales, also one of the Kazakhstanis. And you look at the biggest misser in the range is Go Shoichiro with 11. And Cale Woods in 26th position.